Okay, so I had to come on because I was like, what? I saw the announcement and I could not believe it. I was like, oh, these two folks, I would have never guessed in a cajillion years. In the casting department, I'm like, I'll give it to you, Mark Teshner. It's interesting casting. I had never, ever thought that. I was just like, I am shocked. Hi, this is daytime today. Of course, I'm James Lott Jr. And we're going to talk. I'm saying everything. I have no idea if you guys are being notified I'm on. I have no idea because it's acting weird. So I have no idea. But I am going to come on here. Let's see who shows up. I gotta take my hair out. It's itching. Oh my god! I was outside in the garden. I was outside in the garden, and I'm counting my hair breathe. Okay. Oh, General Hospital. News. Okay. I was like, okay. When I saw who they cast, I forgot my water, you guys. Let's see. Yep, no notice that I'm online. That is so weird. I don't know what that means, but I'm online. I am online, and my hair is just like I was outside in the sun. Whew, I'm gonna let it breathe for a little bit because it is like I don't care how I look. Denise Crosby and William Moses. I would have never guessed in a gajillion years that's who they would pick. And I'm not upset. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not upset at all. I'm just like, oh, it's interesting. More than anything else, I'm not upset. I'm just like, they'll probably do fine in the roles. It just depends on General Hospital how they actually use them. I'm curious how they use them. I guess that's the main thing. How are they going to use them? My hair doesn't like that. So I was just surprised, like William Moses, who was on Falcon, Crester, Denise Crosby of all kind of things, including Star Trek. Two actors I like. William Moses I've seen in a while and stuff. Denise Crosby I've seen her pop up in things. I always think about her being in was it? Oh my God, was it 2012? That's where I think she's in that one. It wasn't Deep Impact. It was 2012. Hi, Krista Williams. She's in that one. But yeah, I'm like, okay. So Liz's parents, no sound. There's no sound. But am I talking? My thing said my mic's on. I need somebody else to tell me if there's no sound. Also, if I can tell Crystal if it's her or me, please. So if someone else is on here, tell me if you hear me or not. It says my microphone's on. It says it's working. So let's see. Could be another problem on YouTube. They're trying to silence me. They don't want me to have a show. They're trying to keep me ground. I want to hear from somebody else. Well, nobody knows I'm on, Crystal. We gotta wait till some people find out I'm on. Because I'm like, nobody's here. I'm like, I don't understand. It's just not telling folks I'm on anymore. And they just said, screw it. Screw James Lott Jr. I'm looking at my settings, and I'm like, I'm gonna look at my settings real quick. Notifications. Subscription, activity on my channel, replies, okay, all that. Everything is on. Account. My channel. I'm viewing my salary settings. Okay, so that's done. I'm looking on here. Everything is, it looks like it's normal. I don't see anything crazy. Do my Google account settings. Everything looks normal. Everything looks normal. I don't tell you guys. Everything looks normal. So I'm like, is there anything I know I didn't do nothing.
When we shed artificial expectations.
Now you hear me. Okay. Now you hear me. Albert's here. That's one day. Sometimes I do when it comes to news. I was like, we got some actual news. This Liz storyline's gone on since time began. So I'm like, I forgot what we're here for. I forgot. But they cast appearance. So I had to come on and talk about that for a second because William Moses from Falcon Crest, I do the Falcon Crest after show. I did. You can check my episodes here on JLJ Media. He played a major character on that show, and I haven't really seen him do anything in a while. And Denise Crosby, that's one of Bing Crosby's kids. So Star Trek did a bunch of other stuff. I've heard other names being brought around for the parents, but we're getting Jeff Weber and Carolyn Weber. I cannot believe that. I'm totally in shock. I can't believe it. So I was like, I gotta come on at least talk about that for a little bit because I was like, I just can't believe it. It's just completely like, okay. So let's get this storyline kicking into gear. This Liz storyline has not gone the way I thought it should go or would go. Not at all. I'm sure you guys all feel the same way. I'm like, slow is one thing, but cheese and crackers, it is like, whew, they just don't, I don't know that I hate that it's tied to Finn. That's just, to me, it's lazy writing. I don't know if that's just really weird. But it is what it is. So with open arms, my chocolate twin Tony Moore would say on audition days, I'm waiting to see what happens. See what comes out of this. So I forgot my drink, you guys. I'm gonna go grab my drink. So people come on, hello, welcome, like the channel. Let me go get my drink. I'll be right back. Come back. I come back. Give me a sec. Right, I'm grabbing a straw. Grabbing a straw. Okay, I'm back. I had to get a straw. I had to get my Halloween stuff. This one is, let's get sheet-faced. Yes, the pun. I get my drink. I'm just pissed that nobody's on here because they don't know I'm on here. Let me share this on Twitter. I'm live right now. Let's see if anybody comes on. We'll see if that helps any, because nobody knows I'm on. That's what's so crazy. There's no, I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not telling people that I am live. So YouTube Studio, I'll go to YouTube Studio. I'm going to see Content Analytics Dashboard, Settings, Channel. Okay, save. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's something that I'm missing. I don't think I touched anything. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything looks fine. My dashboard looks fine. Go live, create posts, upload videos. I do that already. My latest post. I don't know why it's not telling people.
This is not a joke.
Hi, DC So Sanctuary. Hi, Susan Russo. Hi, John. I know I was looking to see. I'm like, oh, I don't care what she says now, but I'm not getting notifications are not going out. And that's my big problem. And it's not just happening to me, it's happening to other content creators who are going, I've been watching their stuff. And they're like, yeah, I'm not getting, it goes out sometimes, doesn't go out other times. There's something wrong with the system. So I just think it's just kind of, I'm just not happy about that. I'm not happy that they're not, it's about time. I'm not happy that the notifications aren't going out. And that's that's my major issue. Whether people are working or not or what time of day, they're not, it went out last night. And then people thought, but on this show this morning and this show, it didn't come out. I'm letting my hair breathe. I was in the garden today and I'm letting my hair breathe right now. It was all tied up. So, well, yeah, Candace, I was just saying, yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know I'm looking at, I just looked at all my stuff and I don't see anything. I haven't touched nothing. I've done nothing different. That's even more. They're gonna drive me off. They're gonna drive me off of. Well, that's the thing. You have to be on YouTube to see it. What if you're not on YouTube? A lot of people get them. A lot of people get them through emails, other notifications. They'll get notifications on their phone that I'm live. That's why for me too. Other people too. And I'm like, but what if you're not on YouTube? What if you're not even on your phone? Like, it's they're gonna make me leave YouTube, you guys. Mine does. Some people I get their notifications. I do. And so I was talking to other content creators and they have the same problems. So it's not just me, they're having the same problems. I've been on YouTube for 12 years, and there's all kinds of stuff happening on YouTube that I don't think is kosher. But Jess got a notification. So I don't know. Again, it's just like they're gonna make me leave YouTube. Oh, I already left Twitter. I think I'm gonna leave YouTube too. Jesus, I'm just trying to talk to people. That's all I want to do is talk to people. That's all I want to do. They make it hard for me. So this, I guess I can harp on it forever, but that's not an exciting show. Me harping on it. So back to the thing at hand. Business parents were finally cast. But here's the thing. Let's see if they use them. Let's see how long they're on. Let's see if they use them. Can they make the story any better? I don't know. But I am as promising with these two actors coming in that I'm like, okay, I'm sitting up. I never got not one notification on any people. I scheduled live schedule and I asked them, live. Okay. Well, that's you, I guess. It's you. Let's discuss the situation of the situation. Let's discuss this whole situation of the situation, which is after 25 years, give or take, before I got with his parents. So Jesus. So I don't know. Again, it depends on how GH uses them. And the story itself. The story is flimsy and lazy at best. So yeah, it's just there's so much. So big. It's like as I said, I posted it on Twitter. I'm live right now. See what happens. How are you, Janice? Fraser. I could have Janice Rittinger. It is just completely. I just the story is tied to. Once they tied it to Finn's past, I go, so that's a coincidence. Liz's past, this type of Finn's past. There's kind of like this weird age thing. I'm like, it's a weird storyline. It's taking so many twists and turns, and not in good ways. It's a weird story. I'm here to watch, and I'm here to follow, and then yesterday, General Hospital didn't tape for me, so I have to go on Hulu and watch it later, I guess. They said it was on yesterday. I didn't get it. I didn't get Bone People or General Hospital yesterday. I only got Y&R. And I watched Y&R yesterday and today. It's good right now. I'm liking the whole Nate versus Devon. I'm liking the Summer versus Sally. I'm liking the Adam versus Nick. I enjoyed yesterday and today's Y&Rs. I enjoyed them both today. They were entertaining to me. That's all I got. I didn't watch anything else because they didn't tape. So I have to kind of go onto Hulu and go on to Paramount Plus and catch up because I don't know what's going on. And I had time yesterday. I told her tonight I have the email teaser. Candace, I'll see you later tonight to record. But I had time last night. I actually got in bed early and was ready to watch, and that's it. You're on Team Nate. You would be. Nate's a dick, but he's hot. Sean Dominic is hot. I'll still maybe this evening. I want him and Victoria to get together. That's what I want. It's so funny because I'm friends with both of them in real life. I'm friends with Brittany Sarpy and I'm friends with Sean. So I'm like, they're both cute. But yeah, I want to watch Bowl. I want to see Carter and Katie. I've been waiting for that for a long time. So we can't get Quinn. I need that. So yes. Right, maybe season 3. The VP is back. Yes, we'll have to. I would tell you that should be fun tonight. That should be a nice, quick, fun recording. It should be fun. But no, I just was like, okay, Denise Crosby, William Moses. Okay, I would have never picked those two. I know that's not like something I would have thought of. But I'm sure they can do it. And I'm curious to see how is this story. Will the story be in a vacuum where it's just like this little story? Will he let Jeff go around? All kind of stuff. So it's just kind of very much. I'll be talking about Y&R on my show this Sunday, the One Army Spotlight, Sunday at 10 a.m. I already made my comment, that's it. Yes. And say it, Bold and Beautiful. You join us this Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the Bold and Beautiful Me Spotlight, where I would talk about all things Bold and Beautiful. I sparingly talk about the soaps if I have a show on Sunday. So it should be interesting to see what they actually do with him. What's that going to mean? Again, how long he'll be on the show? Because Kim Delaney came and went. Don't know where she is. Gregory Harrison's on there, but he's on every 5 weeks. Once every 5 weeks, talking to Chase or Finn or Alexis. So they get the castings. They do. Like General Hospital gets the castings. The Linda Pearl thing's kind of fun. They're still they're really working on it. I don't think she has. They just haven't used her. Well, Leslie Charleston, she's up there in age too. Maybe she's like, I don't want to work that much. Who knows? Or they don't want to work her. You know how Hollywood is. You get to a certain age, you're like, bye. You're like, bye. And Monica is an integral part of General Hospital. So come on. But I don't know what's going on. So who knows? To my knowledge, Stephen Lars is still alive. Isn't he still alive? Isn't he in jail? for that medical scandal. To my knowledge, Stephen Large is still alive. Hayden's the one who's presumed dead, right? Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, that's why I thought Stephen Large was alive still, but it's in jail or something. But Hayden's the one we haven't seen anything. We haven't. They mentioned her death, but don't bring her on. This show is so weird. It's like they mention people. They show a picture of Sarah. Are we getting Sarah? Are we like? I mean, like what's going? I mean, this Weber family was part of the fiber of General Hospital. Yeah, missing. Yeah, she's missing. Yeah, no, I remember he was in jail. He was in jail. That's played by Scott Reeves, and Sarah's in California. So I mean, you know, yeah. This show sometimes I'm like, I don't always get it. I try to hold on, but I don't always get it. I don't, but I try. Like I said, the casting to me is actually inspired. So I'm like, okay, guessing. I also got my Teriah shirt. I did an unboxing video. I am a Tessasexual. I am a Tessasexual. I love that. So it's a little low, but I got it. So we're gonna wear it to my Teriah event. We're all gonna wear our shirts to the Teriah event that I'm doing December 3rd. If you're a Teriah fan, you need to sign up now. It's $15, not even expensive. Join me December 3rd. I gotta wash this. So this has to be washed. Where's my basket? Where's my basket? Oh, I'll go there. There we go. I think let's mention try. No, I can mention merchandise. That's a storyline. And it's my show. I'll do whatever I want. I can change my mind in a second. That's what I get to do. Lucille Large is Jeff's son with Heather Weber. I can do whatever the fuck I want. My show. But I said not discussion of storyline, but I can show other stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stephen Large is out there. There's a whole Weber family. I love to have Heather back also. I'd have all that back. I don't know. There's a whole General Hospital I would write differently. I mean, I love the Lucy stuff. I'm glad they're using some of Lucy and Robert and all them. But it was a whole General Hospital. I would axe half the cast. Bye, thank you, thanks for your services. And I would have some recurring folks. And I know some certain storylines. I would have certain storylines, focus on them, and that's it. And try to bring it. And I know budgets are tough and things are tough, but that's the whole point. The cast is just too large as it is. Just got cut half the cast. If they were smart and had the resources and on the money, they should do something on Hulu, like Days on Peacock. But I don't think they have the money. I don't think they can do it. I don't think they can. And that's just I mean, and they're not getting more viewers, so that's no new viewers are coming. So it's whatever they have right now is what they have. Well, that's a whole long story. A whole long story. Well, Tristan Rogers and Karen Hennessy, both friends of mine, both work on Studio City. So I saw them together. I was like, oh, how funny. And there was a little nod to Studio City. Ten folks watching. Oh, 6 likes. Okay, I'll take 6 likes. I'll take them. I just came from outside my garden. It was wonderful. The weather is beautiful in Los Angeles. It's beautiful. Let's see, what is the temperature? What is the... It is... Right now in Inglewood is 82 degrees. This is fall, kids. It's 8, but it doesn't feel that hot. I have a new ceiling fan, which I don't think, can you guys see? Let's see, can I get you see it? That's my new ceiling fan. I had it put up on during a live show this morning. Because my other one caught on fire. So I have a new ceiling fan. And it's working. Working better than the other one, actually. It's quieter. And yeah, there are a lot of folks who who want Diane off the show, of course. They want Careless Fantasy gone. That's why I'm so glad I'm off of Twitter. I'm so glad I'm off of Twitter because I don't see what's going on. I don't see what's going on at all. Oh, yes. So I don't know what to do with her. They got Disney money. Well, as you know, I was not that simple. there's Disney money, and then there's general hospital budget money, and I don't know how that works personally. I have no idea. Some stars don't make any money, folks. Not I mean, we're talking. They make. I think I make more money than they do sometimes. The soap star pay is there's certain rates that actors get paid for under 5, reoccurring, and where you're on they call the call sheet. If you're like number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you get paid certain rates, and they'll get paid a lot of money. You can't get rich anymore being a soap star. That those days are over. The fans want her gone. They think they know things, and they want her gone. So, but the other thing too, I always remember is the network has to care about the show, and they don't. That's number one. A network has to care about the show to want to put money into it, and they don't. That's just not gonna happen. That's why I say you gotta give Days credit. Corday Productions said we're gonna work it out, try to work it out we can. They did. That's just how it is. Exactly, DC. DC's telling the truth. Many of these soap stars have other gigs. That's why many soap stars do the private events. Sometimes they make more money. They make up to a couple $1,000s to an event. So like Eric Martzoff, who shows up to the opening of an envelope. I love Eric's my friend. I love Eric, but he's making. I know he's making money off these things. He does like 4 or 5 these a month. That there you go. Pays for the mortgage in your house and a few bills, and whatever's left over. That's just what I mean. It's just a lot of them have other businesses. Well, Candace, they all claim she's a MAGA supporter. That's the claim. It's not been. I don't think it's been verified. I've known Karen Hensey for years. Whether she voted for Trump or not, whatever, she's always been kind to me. So, but for a lot of people, that means you have to be off the show. Yeah, DC's correct. I mean, they have other jobs. I mean, a lot of them are in real estate. There's a lot of soap stars who do real estate on the side. Being an actor does not pay anymore. Unless you're on a hit show that has lots of money. It doesn't. I tell you, JC, everybody's like Michelle Stafford has a business. It's now. Why do you think I'm pushing my wares on here? I'm trying to I was like sign up for my classes. Give me cash apps. Give me super chats. That's how I make money. And a lot of them now, some of these soap stars are doing Cameo. They're doing Cameo. They're on Patreon like I am. I'm pushing my buy me a coffees. What do you think? I'm just like they are. I am just like they are. They're all, as I say, the soap stars ain't anything different than us. We're all trying to make it. In LA, it's expensive. We're all trying to make it out here. New York's expensive too. It's very much. Yes, exactly. Kyle and Trishelle and Chriselle. I know both of them. This is not paying anything. This shit ain't. There's some nice little. It's not $10 an hour. No, it's not that. But it's not what it used to was. They ain't making Susan Lucci money. I'm telling you right now, and I'll tell you something. My interview today with I don't know if you listen to Candace with Tanya Pinkins. She talks about what happened to her on All My Children back in the 90s concerning money. So A lot of them are doing other stuff. I'm friends with many of them. They're going into audio dramas. They're calling me up. How do I do a podcast? They're trying to find money in ways they're not making enough money. You're not. He's going to delete it soon. That's why DC, fuck Twitter. Fuck. I'm sour on Trump. They made me sour. Even though there are many of you guys on there who are wonderful, but the rest of the motherfuckers can kiss my grits. Hi, Shanika. We had a great Candace, Shanika and I, and Christina. And we had a great recording the other night. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. They're still producing 5 shows a week, so I don't think it had. I don't think it had to do with the network. It's just that you have to produce. They're producing between 5 and 8 shows a week. All these soaps are. So it's not about taking time. They have to still keep going as fast as they can. If they're producing less shows, it makes sense. I got a phone call. Yeah. Oh, the GH call you, Candace. She's like, I got a phone call from GH. Candace Matt, guess what? Sure. I got more stuff for you, Shanika. We got more stuff. Now, you have your own network. Now you're part of JLJ also. We got more stuff for you. So they don't make nothing. They have not the kind of money that can make you survive in Los Angeles. They can't. It's all about good investments. It's all about good whatevers. But they're just like me. That's all I say. If you're willing to support a soap star, you can support your favorite soap host commentator. We're literally all in the same boat. They call me, I call them. We're all in the same boat. We're all trying to make money. So I mean, it's like that's just how that is. Your days is 6 months in advance. But they don't make no money. That's all. If you think they're rich, not rich. No, unless they had, like I said, had some good investments. Oh yeah, it does. Well, remember GH went over budget on the sets. It's such a. My thing is, fuck beautiful sets. I really enjoyed Bold and Beautiful going to Aspen, like really going to Aspen. There was something about having real scenery, not fake shit, that enhanced the scenes. Yeah, and Sean is trying to make money. Sean's a coach. He's on Cameo. He has books. His new book coming out. He's on Cobra Kai. He has Studio City. He's had the best year ever, actually, with him. He was just on YNR. He's on Bold and Beautiful. He's having the best year ever. He's working it out. So I'm just, I saw Krista Allen on the very, very best of the 80s. She's a commentator. Good for her. She got paid for that. Good for her. They're not rich. They're working it out. They're hustling. And Sean's a hustler. I'll tell you, he's a hustler. He's like me. We hustle. Sell them books. Sell them. That's what you gotta do. No, they're not getting paid good. They're not getting paid any more than anybody else. They're not. And the actual trips, they aren't cheap. They're only doing like once a year now, every once in a while. Those trips are not. They're well planned. I've talked to Casey about this. Why I know. That's why I'm not just saying this to be saying this. I actually know this for a fact. They're not getting paid good. They're not. So they're not. So that's why some of them are leaving and doing other things. Trust me, they work out the trips. They work them out. They work them. You can travel internationally cheaper than people think. I never travel expensive, and I've gone all over the place. You just have to research and make stuff. But see, folks support nighttime shows. And nighttime shows are once a week, mostly. That's the thing. No one wants to support a daytime, 5-day-a-week show. The only ones that are prime time are game shows. Are like a Jeopardy or the spinning wheel one, Wheel of Fortune. Those are 5 nights a week. And Steve Harvey, those are 5 nights a week. But other than that, it's so much easier once a week. Once a week. There you go. It's so crazy. And so they don't want to support that. But it's all goes down to the audience. It's all comes down to the audience. If you don't get an audience, it doesn't generate ad revenue, which doesn't generate stuff for the network, which doesn't generate money. So it's up to all of us to watch the shows you want us to have on air. If nobody's watching, nothing happens. That's just how it works. I forgot what pay scale is. Actually, I used to know all that stuff. I don't remember all that stuff. I don't remember all that. But all I know is when I went on Jimmy Kimmel Live last year, I got paid a day rate for a principal actor. And for me, that was a nice chunk. But if I was a principal actor, it's not a nice chunk. For me, it was, because I don't get paid that much in one sitting. For 45 minutes of my work, I got paid close to $3,000. That's a lot for 1 hour of work, basically. It's a lot. But for some people, that if you're a principal actor and you're doing that, that's not a lot of money. I was outside in the sun. That's time for a nap, kids. I think I got some sun. I did get some sun. A little difference. I did get some sun. I was out there trying to work my plants. It's just, you guys, it's tough. The soap opera game is tough. The soap opera game is just, it's not getting bigger. It's not growing. It's not getting better. And it's just, right, well, yes, that is. But I'm telling you, for Hollywood, that's not big. I'm just trying to tell you, that's not big. It's like, yes, I mean, I grew up poor, so I mean, I know. I was poor as a young adult. I get it. But for a lot of people in the business, for what they do and the work they put in, they used to get paid way more than that. So I'm just saying, and I said I got paid that in 1 hour. That was great. But there are folks who get paid that even as an actor. That takes them a couple weeks to even get that. So I'm just saying, I'm not rich. And that amount is not it does not compare to the cost of living in Los Angeles. Because after taxes and everything, I got however much I got out of that, and I still have a house and cars and food. I mean, our bacon is like $10 a pack for a pound. That's the kind of thing. Well, I can't answer that question because I'm first of all an actor, number one. They would have to decide for themselves, but there are different pay rates. So it changes from movies to indie to union, non-union. That's an answer I couldn't even begin to answer. A question I couldn't even begin to answer. Now, I don't know if any actor could, but I just know that if you're a lead on a show, and you used to make $10,000 an episode, and you were guaranteed at least 3 episodes a week, that's good money. If you're Friends, you're getting paid $1 million an episode, and you did 22 episodes a season, that's good money, obviously. But yeah, I couldn't even begin to answer that question because it's just, there's so many different ranges and everything. But when you're in it, you kind of know what's good and what isn't. Hi, Bridget. You kind of know. Tony and I, because we're hosts, there's a hosting range too of money. And Tony was fighting somebody at one point about being paid, and it was low. I mean, for a host of his caliber, it was low. Yeah, now we go to reality stars. Yes, they're getting paid more money than soap stars. Well, not all of them, but many of them are. Yes, especially the ones on Bravo and those kind of bigger ones. Yes, everyone makes more money than reality stars than soap stars. They do. Because it's what they bring in, the ad revenue they bring in, the notoriety they bring in. Soap stars aren't popular. Not in mainstream acting. We love it and we know it's great, but Rest of the world, the rest of the scene doesn't care. That's the problem. That's completely the problem. The soap acting is some of the hardest acting you have to do. The dial and drains the dial. I mean, it's crazy. I have friends who are on soaps and stuff that still have their first jobs. That's how it is. They still got their jobs. Oh yeah, housewives make more money. Here's the thing. See, on reality TV though, the difference is you're expected to take your celebritydom and make more out of it, right? So they pay you money, they get all this stuff, but it's expected you go off and then you parlay that into something. So some get paid engagements, some are DJs, some are, there's all kinds of stuff that's kind of expected. Oh, they're not getting that anymore. Yeah, indie composers are not getting that anymore either. You're totally right about that, Shanika. They're not getting it. Yes, that's true. Judy Evans got her mortuary stuff going on. Yep. Yeah, I know. Well, I do not. I can't imagine because 13 years ago, I came out. And I'll tell you something. 13 years ago, when I came to LA, I started acting 15 years ago. 13 years ago, I came to LA. Well, I know I should start. When I was on House 15 years ago, I got paid very well. Came to LA 13 years ago. It was even the background acting jobs were $10 an hour, but also you stayed longer, you get $20 an hour, then go up to 40, I go time out. And that was kind of rough. But at least you got some exposure. You were doing so you kind of making some of the business. I was doing commercials where I was making a couple of $100 an hour. Did that. It is completely Kay Linder, that's right. Flight attendant and doing that. It's not what you think. They used to pay very, very well. So depending on how you're living, you can do fine, I'm sure, depending on how you're living. But it's not like it used to be. It's a shame. It's a shame. Hey, Wally Kurtz got 2 jobs. Eileen Davidson got 2 jobs. They were on several soaps. It is rough out there. And, yes, the pay rates, maybe like, it's how I look at it too. For me, I went to school. I got degrees. I did all this stuff. I went to school, paid a lot of money, got degrees, have experience. I deserve to be paid higher rates than in certain fields that I'm in. If you're an actor who's like done the work, put in the years, then all of a sudden you're a lead on a show, you deserve to get paid some money that's higher than. I agree with that. There should be a hierarchy. There should be a scale from top to bottom. There should be. But yeah, if you're an actor starting out, or musician starting out, or anything, the fact that I'm doing this full time tells you I'm doing okay. I'm not rich, not by any means, but I'm telling you, I have my hair is going crazy. I am because I'll tell you, almost all my co-hosts and all my stuff, they have other jobs. I'm the only one. I think, well, Tony, all his jobs are now in entertainment. Yes, he has like 3 or 4 jobs that he does. But they're all in entertainment. I'm like the only person I know, and maybe Flobo, where I'm doing this full time and making money off of it. That's it. Everybody else is busy. Everybody else, none of my, I couldn't call any of my co-hosts right now and say, can you come on right now? They're all busy at their jobs. I can't call none of them right now. None of them. But I'm the only one. And that's why you see me pushing my shit all the time. I'm all CashAPP me, this me, that me, join my show, do this. Because that's what keeps me going. And all these other people, they want to do what I'm doing. They want to do it. Either afraid to do it or whatever. I just said I'm going for it. I'm fearless. I'm gonna go for it. And so last 13 years is what I've been doing. It's crazy, folks. This is not for people to be full-time actors. I have friends who are full-time comedians. I have one friend, and that's not, I mean, she's working every night just about, but that took her years to get there. She's like, I don't want, she's working at Ruth Chris Steakhouse. She's like, I'm tired of working there. And folks like me who have 20 jobs out there trying to be in Korea. I'm Caribbean, part Caribbean, so I live to my Caribbean nature. I got a lot of side jobs, and they're not side hustles. They're all jobs. They're all careers. Everything I have is a career. These ain't no hobbies. I mean, Cass and I do work hard. I do work hard for money. I do, bitches. I'm tired all the time. Because trust me, I'm out there pushing my ass sets. And I do what I can for you guys to put out some content that's worth something. You know, I'm not just a charlatan just taking your money. I'm trying to give you some good content, something you can chew on. I interviewed an actress, a beautiful actress from Snowfall. That's coming out next too. And so I'm working all kind of stuff, all kind of angles. And there are things I do for free. There are things I don't do for free, and there are things I do for friends. There are things all kind of stuff. And I'm trying to push my friends and help them out too. And hey, trust me, it is not all this camera stuff looks cute. We're on here, we're just like talking to you. A lot of people have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. And living in Los Angeles is not, I am very blessed how I'm able to live here and have a huge house. Like I said, just my huge front yard. I was able to pay for my ceiling fan to be replaced. I'm very fortunate. I know I'm very fortunate. Very, 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 very fortunate. Like I know Frank said on GH, there are so many people because he wants to allow people to pursue other work if need be. Yeah, I have all kinds of issues with that, with the casting and the cast of that show. But yes, but a lot of folks do other stuff. It's like it's not always what you think. You know, it's all sunshine and rainbows and rich houses. And LA is just so expensive. California is so expensive. I know you meant not on GH itself, but on the interview, I'm just like, Frank, I have issues with Frank anyway. I have issues with him too. He knows who I am, but I have issues with him. But it's just tough. It's tough for guys, you know. But no one's you hear nobody complaining. People are just doing their jobs. We signed up for this. You know, I don't complain. We signed up for this. I keep it going, you know, and I thought I lost my business like 6 years ago because I had a tax man do me wrong. But I survived that, and I'm still here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, Heather and Lauren, they're doing acting, directing, other stuff on their shows. Is there a boat live this week, Candace? And who's the guest? I mean, everybody's in the 80s here. That's so crazy. But yeah, I don't. You don't hear me complain. I don't complain. I just work what I have. I take whatever money I have to make it work. That's true. You should have an issue with Les Moonves because other stuff going on. He's done other things. You should be having issues with him because of that. I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Okay, bitch. Oh, and Henry Samry. I love him. That's Moonves used to run CBS. He's married to Julie Chen, who's the Chen bot from Big Brother. That's right. Well, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm tired. I'm gonna take me a nap. All this money talk. I'm like, not feel poor. All this money talk. So I'm gonna take a nap. I might do an IG live later. I've been doing IG lives and people have been like coming on and having a good time. So later tonight, who knows? On Instagrams. Everybody have a good day today, folks. I want everybody to have the rest of a good evening, good day, all that. I sending you positive energy, your direction. So I am going to Vámonos, as we say in Spanish. I'm going to go. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys later.